Naama's been the heart and soul of our program. She's an outstanding player, but even more so, she's a classy kid and an outstanding leader. And I'm very grateful and honored that I've had the chance to coach her.
Mm-hmm. How did you end up getting her at Toledo?
You know, I talked to a lot of people who we needed a point guard very badly, and I called all around the world, all around the nation, and we found out about Naama. She came to the university and into the United States for the first time ever on her official visit, or actually it was a visit to come to school. She trusted us that much with her father, and we're very grateful that she chose Toledo and has played here she's been here for 5 years now.
What are a few of the adjustments that the team, the players, and you had to make for her, with her Judaism?
Right. I think the main thing is just making sure that she got to the site we were going to play at Friday before sundown, and that we had transportation for her after sundown on Saturday, like we'll have to do today. She's going to have to stay in Cleveland until Saturday night. Make sure we provided her with kosher meals and that we had the proper attire for her to cover her shoulders. But to be honest, all those things are very minute compared to probably all the adjustments she had to make to be around us. And so, that kid is worth that and more. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat because of how much she's meant to our program.
Did you know what you were getting into with all this?
It was. I had to go through a learning curve, but we had plenty of people in the city of Toledo that educated us very quickly. We did a lot of homework, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I'd take another Naama Shafir any day.
What's next for Naama?
We're going to be playing in postseason somewhere. We just don't know what that's going to be. And then Naama hopes to go home and play professionally. So, we wish her nothing but the best. She's a great person, or a great player, but even better person.
Notice your parents were in the stands. Have they gotten to see you play very much in person?
Well, when I was home before I came here, they came to almost every game. My sophomore year, they got to watch some games here, but they watched almost every game online from home.
Oh, okay. Well, what are your parents' names?
Shlomit and Itzik Shafir.
Do you have any brothers or sisters who were here today?
My brother, Eliezer.
And how old is he?
He is 26, I believe.
Okay. This has obviously got to be one of the toughest losses for you. What's next for you? WNBA, possibly, I hear?
I don't know this season is still not over because
Right.
we're going to go to postseason, but I'm waiting till this season is over to make decisions. I just know I want to keep playing basketball.
Okay, what are you majoring in?
Business management.
And when do you plan to graduate?
In May.
Okay. If the WNBA doesn't work out, what's next for you?
Again, like I said, I don't even know what the options are for me, and I'm waiting for that stuff after the season.
Will you be leaving the States or don't know?
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Do you get back to Israel much?
Every summer.
Okay. Do you have a big family back there outside of?
Yeah, I'm one of 9 kids,
Wow.
and
Okay.
a lot of family, yeah.
And how did you start playing basketball?
I always loved playing sport with my friends, with the boys, my older siblings, and I just loved basketball.
Mm-hmm. Did you compete mostly with boys when you were growing up?
When I was younger, yep.
And what's the advantage of that?
Just learn how to be quicker, and you have to, be aware of what's going on all the time, and it's a better competition.
And how did you end up at Toledo?
Was looking for a school here, and Coach Kolb heard about me, so she contacted me, and that's how things kind of.
How has your 4 years of playing been at Toledo from when you were a freshman to what it is today?
It's been great. I love it. I wish I had a better ending, but I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Do you consider yourself a role model for the Jewish community in Toledo or around the world?
That's not my attention. I'm just playing basketball, and if younger kids looking up to me and see, I can play basketball as Jewish,
You've opened some doors, maybe, you think?
Yeah, so I'll be happy, but that's not. That wasn't my goal.
How did the kids react when they hear news about Naama Shafir back home? Do they follow your career?
I don't know. Some I believe follow basketball and follow Israeli players, but I don't know.
How's the Toledo Jewish community?
They've been really supportive, and they made me feel like I'm home.
How involved are you in the Toledo Jewish community?
Depend on, it's gonna get really busy with the team, but I'm trying. A lot of them come to the game, so I'm always trying to talk to them.
How about active in Jewish causes on campus? Do you have time for that?
No.
Not really. How difficult has it been to, be an Orthodox female player, keeping kosher on the road and everything? I know the old stories. Are there anything new that's happened in the last couple of years?
Nothing new, just it's been easy for me just because my coaches and everybody around take care of it. For me, they do whatever. They do the best job ever of taking care of me. I just need to play basketball, and they make sure I have everything around.
Okay. And you spend the holidays on the east side of Cleveland still, or?
Sometimes Cleveland, sometimes family. Other families depend on. Yeah.
Where will you be spending Pesach?
Not sure yet.
Not sure. Maybe the east side of Cleveland?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Do you know, have you had contact with Omri Caspi, Tamir Goodman, people like that?
I know Tamir.
Has he influenced you in any way? Do you guys talk about basketball, obviously?
We have in the past. I remember when I was younger, I saw him. I was like, oh, it's possible. So, yeah, but I know he's from Cleveland. We've talked.
Yeah. And how far is your hometown in Israel from the next major city?
It's between Tiberias and Haifa, so it's kind of about 30 minutes to each side.
Things that happen in the Middle East, how concerned are you now that you're so far away?
Every time I talk to my family, they tell me what's going on, and everything sounds a lot worse when you're not there. So they kind of, keep me updated, and it's fine.